Hello, this is Rachel and welcome back to Life After. Today I want to talk to you guys about the tattoo that I keep mentioning. I don't even know quite where to begin. I keep talking about the foundation and I'm going to make a video about it. Let me explain why I haven't made a video. Couple things, these videos are hard for me to make. Second, I can't do anything quite yet until we get all our T's and I's and all that stuff crossed, dotted, whatever the saying goes. We have to make sure that before I announce anything that I legally everything's taken care of. So that video should be coming out soon. Hopefully, if not, I can do a few little sneak peeks at what we're working on. So, what I can tell you is Isaiah was an artist. He really liked art. One of the previous videos you saw a couple videos, you've seen his jellyfish print, which is an ink dot drawing. So each part of that jellyfish was individually dotted. It took hours, weeks of hours. A lot of his friends remember him going to sleepovers and different things and working on that drawing. So it actually holds a very fond memory for our family and a lot of his friends and people that cared a lot about him. He always liked to draw ever since he was little, and as he got older, obviously he got better at it. He even thought about doing a career as a tattoo artist. Him being a perfectionist with his OCD, it seemed like it might be kind of a fun career choice for him. So we've been kind of going through his art pieces, and I came across with a friend of his that's helping me with a side project with the foundation. Let's just say that, a little collaboration piece. And so I'm sitting and I'm chatting with a high school classmate of Isaiah's named Ramona, and we're flipping through different art pieces that Isaiah has drawn, trying to figure out what kind of pieces we want to use for this project. And I come across the piece of candy. So you've heard me talk about Isaiah's great-grandfather, my grandfather, Grandpa Candy. And Isaiah wanted, for his first tattoo, he wanted a piece of candy tattooed on him. And when I saw this picture, this doodle, it brought not just the knowledge of what kind of piece of candy he wanted, but the memory. And when you lose somebody, sometimes memories become faded and fogged, no matter how hard you try to retrieve them. And so I was able to pull some of that memory back. And I can remember being in the kitchen with Isaiah and talking about him getting his first tattoo and how he wanted it to be a piece of candy. And he's like, well, you know, at first I thought maybe a sucker, but you don't want a sucker tattooed on you, and the jokes behind that. And he was like, I'm thinking a traditional piece of hard candy. And he said, but do I do a twisty, or do I do a peppermint, or, you know, what shape? And so, you know, we talked about that, and then we talked about placement and where he put it, and jobs and career and how times are changing. And it was just a really good conversation between me and my son. And when I saw the candy that he drew, I knew it was a little peppermint, the red and white peppermints. And Isaiah, like I said, had OCD, so this drawing is a doodle, and it had a lot of uneven lines and sketch throughs, and it wasn't something that I remember he wouldn't have wanted. That was his rough draft. So I called our local tattoo shop, and I asked if the new apprentice, Carissa, could help a sister out, because kind of looking for a discount. And I always like to try to help people that are, you know, just trying to make it in the beginning of things. And I met her through the semicolon event, and she just seemed like a really sweet girl. So I let her mark me. And I'd say she did a pretty good job. I'm pretty proud of her. So you'll see the video, and it's going to show you the tattoo and where I had it placed. And it means a lot to me. I really wish that Isaiah could have gotten it for himself, but I am honored to wear it for him. All right, please enjoy. Howdy ho, it's Rachel.
And Steve.
Handsome husband Steve. And we're at Cream City Tattoo Shop. Well, technically we're in the alley, but we're at the tattoo shop and I'm gonna get a tattoo. And I'm really excited to share it with you guys, and stay tuned. I'll show you some more. Hello, and now I'm inside Cream City Tattoo Shop, and I'm here with Karista.
Hello.
She's an apprentice here, and so she's fairly new, but I entrust in her to forever, permanently mark up my body.
No pressure.
No pressure. All right, we're gonna get our tattooing on. I hope you enjoy. I spy with my little eye a tattooist getting ready for me.